very good base runner at third. 0-2 the count.
Are you looking at curve here?
Here it is. Swinging a high fly ball left field deep. Down the line toward the wall. Grand slam. Shane Victorino with a grand slam, and the Red Sox have the...
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. And with first pitch just moments away, here's a look at today's starting lineups. Chris Miller will take his first.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And if you're going to work a...
Chris Miller.
Outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
In this series now. That slow walk set that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. But he's safe at third as he's able to... Chris Miller. Oh, here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the eighth.
Just a perfect swing right there. You'll see it head down, eyes right on the baseball all the way. Great extension. He just drives this thing into center field to score that runner from third.
Gonzalez up the middle, base hit. First ball swinging, Marwin Gonzalez right back through the wickets, and the no-hitter.
A good look there at the familiar ivy-covered walls of Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Chris Miller. Swinging a hard liner to short. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull that average dip these last 4 or so games. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Miller is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the first out. Chris Miller.
All right, knock it down.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Looks after a rough first inning. He gets the strikeout right, but now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now. It comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Chris Miller.
He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Hey, your pin. He's coming to you.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. To his left, he's there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Yeah.
Chris Miller. Swing and he pops him up. Behind the bag at second. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are...
Prince fielder as it bounces back onto the field. How majestic was that?
It's a shame that it hit that catwalk because I would have loved to see how far that hanging curveball that Ramos threw the Prince would go.
On a good Thursday night for baseball in the Badger State, there's a look at Miller Park. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Chris Miller. Steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry. Dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Left field. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around second now, heading for third.
Yeah.
Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
All right, I got a clean slate here.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Chris Miller
Here we go.
reaches and hits this one hard the other way, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at this one in show motion. That's a great camera shot there, looking straight down the left field line. And you see him take an inside route to the ball, let those hands stay back, and just spray this thing to the opposite field.
In the first inning of this one. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Miller is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Chris Miller. Now a drive out to left center field, and that's going to wind up splitting Davis and Gomez and rolling all the way to the wall. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
Well, it's never an easy task to have to start an inning by going through the 3, 4, 5 guys, and obviously no exception here because he drills this ball and he's going to wind up at second with a leadoff double.
Better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. On the ground to second, and this is knocked down over there, and that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but
Gets the ground ball he needed to get out of the
hit hard toward the right side, and a little self-preservation down at first. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Base hit. And he waits out the changeup there as it's belted high and deep into right center. And this ball is gone.
We had to wait. It was the plate umpire making the call. Hello, Yasiel Puig. What a way to start a career.
Moss says a single, a homer, and a walk. Oh, deep to right. This may do it.
Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan, we're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. And before we progress any further, let's have a quick look at our 2 starting lineups for tonight. Chris Miller. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. From offensively here in this first month of the year. Changed up on him there, but it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Miller will get there, and he puts it away. Club's first hit in the contest. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Miller is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strike. Chris Miller will step in now.
Miles an hour.
Tries to go the other way with a curveball as this is in the air to left field. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Being waved in. Here's the throw to the plate. It is not in time, and that is the ball game.
A good look there at the replica smokestacks above Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Chris Miller down in the 220s. Oh, and he turns on a fastball here and drives one into deep right center. And on the first pitch he sees, it's a home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, if you've got power, hey, you go for it. I mean, he just keeps those hands high, drives right on through the baseball, full extension.
Factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Miller is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 5th. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
On a good hard fastball, so he's got to have everything in perfect alignment to get those few extra miles per hour. And that's part of what makes him such a good pitcher. Time around. And he's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup tonight. Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over.
He turns on the rubber, the 2-2 home. Swing and a miss, he struck him out. The 2013 Red Sox are the world champions and Boston strong. Bedlam at Fenway.
MLB The Show has baseball now from the banks of the Ohio River as we welcome you to Great American Ballpark. And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the 2 starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. Chris Miller.
Ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Good drive through the release. Just
check on Fowler. Now here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. First shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Miller is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
What do you know he's thinking? He tried to go the other way.
2-2.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick as that's his 3rd strike. Chris Miller. Swing, and he pops him up over near second. Robles is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Hold on to a 4-1 lead.
That would have been the inning.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget this. Chris Miller.
Hold him right here, guys.
Now a breaking ball hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
With yet another walk-off, and the Rays survive to play another game. Rays win! Rays win! Rays win! 5-4.
Center field. Uh-oh! He's done it! He's hit for the cycle. Mike Trout. Unbelievable. 6th youngest player. The hit for the cycle. 4th in the line.